Hi, I'm Sandy O'Connor, and this is Artist Showcase. Today we want to give you a wonderful review of Woodstock, one of the biggest and the best events in Laguna Woods every last Saturday in July. And this year it was truly amazing, with over 1,000 people attending and 9 hours of nonstop dancing with 9 bands. But most of all, we want you to see the interviews that we did with the people who put it together. You will realize and be amazed at how much work it takes to put this event together. It takes them over 6 months. And we wanted you to hear from those people. They certainly deserve the recognition, because we are going to show you all the fun and the dancing and all of the activities that went on. But first of all, let's meet them and let's have fun learning all about how Woodstock happens. Hey, I'm with Diane Johansson, who is the chairman of Woodstock this year. And I'm going to let Diane tell you, because she's got a great background that helped her do this. Let's talk about the hard work that was put into this, and also the amount of people involved.
Okay, I would love to do that. This has been an enormous event, and we started in January. This is July for the event. We started clear in January. We started having meetings 2 or 3 times a month. And I was able to get really top committee leaders that were very reliable and very helpful and would do work. And so this event is bigger and better than it's ever been before, and we have more. We're doing twice as much. Our budget is larger, and we have so much more events going on. And that's probably the responsibility of all the good help that I had here in Laguna Woods by my committee. So I'd like to name a few people, if you don't mind.
Please do.
Nadine Ashner, she's been a big help. She's responsible for our event sponsor, which is United Healthcare. And they've been a big donor, and they were helping us. And that's probably the reason why we have a lot of the extra things that we have this year. Also, she got Monarch Health Shuttle Service. So we have 3 shuttle buses that are going to be here this year. And we have some other sponsors as well. And then Leon St. Clair, he's the one responsible for this tent and all the outside tribute bands. David Deering is doing all the bands that we have that are here, local bands within Laguna Woods. And he's doing they'll have their music inside of Clubhouse too this year. And Linda Weiner turned out to be my co-chair this year, and she's been extremely helpful. Annie Ziplin, she's in charge of our museum. And we have Carla Vigos, and she's been in charge of our pastry chef and our little breakfast thing that we're having. We're having 7 to 10 breakfast, bagels and coffee and cream cheese and donuts for the people who set up early, which will be fun. And Sandy O'Connor is our head of our flower children. And she's going to have tambourines and flowers in her hair and go around telling everyone, introducing people to the bands. After the main bands are done, then they'll introduce people to please come inside the Clubhouse too to listen to
with a whole bunch of other gals helping.
Yes. We're excited to see them.
Yeah.
All the pretty little girls that have fun.
Right.
And then Tina Magnuson, she's been good. Our little gopher girl that's been going around and doing all the little things that no one else wants to do or that needs to be done. And then Sandy Bassler was in charge of ticket sales, so along with Marilyn Tyson, and getting all of our tickets going. And Linda Gross was publicity, along with Valerie Baker. Valerie got a lot of articles in the Globe this year, and we were on Channel 6, and we were on the message board and on the crawler, and we just have been doing a lot of advertising. And just yesterday we were in the Globe, and we had a 2-page article and stuff. So we've had gobs more people calling today. And we've already sold more tickets than the amount of people that came here last year.
I'm with Linda Weiner. She's one of the organizers of this fabulous event. We'll be talking to a couple more. But give us a little insight into the difference in this year from all the other years. This is the 11th year.
Exactly. And it's also the 50th anniversary of the original Woodstock.
Right.
1969. So what we wanted to do was to amplify what's been done, take it up another level, because in life, if you don't grow, you kind of stagnate in the same place, and that's what we did not want. And with the 50th anniversary, we wanted it to be special. So it kind of starts with a group getting together, a think tank, and looking at where we are, and then where do we want to go. What are things that we really want to highlight this year? One of the things was different bands that had never played here before, which adds another element of excitement that you don't normally have if it's kind of the same bands over and over again. Yet we wanted to incorporate our own village bands who consistently throughout the year do a wonderful job. So what we came up with was utilizing our bands inside, in between the sets of our tribute bands. So it also gives people the opportunity to move around, get out of the heat a little bit, and we're going to even have, we all decided to have flower children. It kind of goes with the theme, and they're going to go around 15 minutes before the start of every village band inside and remind people with tambourines and signs, come on in, it's cool in here, and we're going to have half-hour village bands. So again, it's just like you germinate these ideas, and then slowly but surely they come to fruition. This very tent that we're standing under, this was a really big issue because we're starting 3 hours earlier than Woodstock ever was. It normally started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun is way different at 3 o'clock than 12. So we came up with this idea of the canopy. And this way we have some fans, the band will be in here, they'll be comfortable, and people can come in here and dance. If they want to dance in the sun, there's still plenty of that. So again, these are just ideas that now have come to fruition. It's kind of like having a baby. You talk about it, and all of a sudden work on it, and then all of a sudden the baby's going to come to life tomorrow. So we're very excited.
And you can hear a lot of the noise in the background. There's a lot of people coming here to help get going and set up the staging room so that everything's ready to go in the morning. And you and several of the people will be here at like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. I was just wondering if I should just stay. But I guess I'll
you could sleep on that little couch over there.
But I did give it some thought.
I know.
And the other big thing that's different is the shuttle buses. Because parking in all of Laguna Woods is very dear, even in the best of times, because we have 250 clubs, a lot of people, and never enough parking. So thankfully, Nadine, one of our wonderful co-chairs, was able to get Monarch buses, it's Monarch Healthcare, and we're going to have 3 shuttle stops. And that way people can either not drive at all or drive and be near one of the shuttle stops and then be able to bring some of their stuff and then get over here. And the buses will start at 11:30 and will go till... Basically, Monarch has been so wonderful. First they said 9:30 and now they said, of course we're not going to leave people behind. So if you need us later than 9:30.
Nice.
So that's just absolutely wonderful.
I'm here with Leon. Leon played a big part because he's the one that signed up all these bands. So tell us how that all happened.
Well, we had lots and lots of meetings starting in February and sat down and decided what kind of bands and who we wanted and who was one of them. And then we picked up Santana and the Creedence tribute, and all these bands are top tribute bands in the area.
One of the big things is now that you're ready to go, it seems like, oh, fine, I can take a breath. But there was a heck of a lot of work put into this.
Well, yeah,
so tell us
really,
more about that.
really just started because we've got this huge canopy that took some doing. Then we made sure that we have fans for the fans, and we have tomorrow. I'm loading in the bands. I have to check out everyone, make sure they get in here safely and get their wristbands so they're happy with that, and juggling the parking spaces with the bands coming and going, and making sure we don't run over people during the project, and make sure that the wristbands are all checked out and electricity doesn't go off. We've had that happen in the past, and just all the things that you have to watch for as we go along that happened in the past in the 11 years that I've been doing this.
I'm with Jeff Sinclair, and Jeff's going to tell us about all the village bands and everything that's going to be going on inside. So go for it, Jeff.
Okay, well, we have a real big lineup this year. We have 8 bands. There's going to be 3 tribute bands outside. Santana tribute band, a Creedence Clearwater tribute band, and a Who tribute band. Inside, we're going to have the Village Folk Singers. We're going to have the, Dutch of Fizz band is going to play. The Rock of Ages band is going to play. The Village All-Stars are going to play. And then we're also going to have the Woodstock Combo.
Give me a U! U! Give me an N! N! Give me another N! N! What's that spelled? Fun! What's that spelled? Fun! What's that spelled? Fun! Woo!
I'm here with Annie Zipkin. We're really interested and excited about this museum. It's all about Woodstock, but I want Annie to tell you how it happened and some of the things that she's got here for everyone to see.
So my name's Annie Zipkin, and I actually attended Woodstock. It was my 17th birthday, and my girlfriend and I hitchhiked up there. And we got there on Thursday, and we actually had tickets that we had bought. But on Thursday during the day, the fence came down, and they made it a free concert. So when the girls here who were on the committee for the Woodstock in Laguna knew that I went, so they asked me to do a museum. And so I have a committee, and we got together and we decided that we wanted to put a lot of things on the walls to make it very museum-like. And Linda found these fabulous reproduction posters from AliExpress in China, and they set us off with the colorful, great stuff on the walls. So then we got these wonderful poster boards in all different colors, and Bob Napak, who is on the committee, did all of these reprints of the crowd scenes and the musicians that we put over here. Michael Mantanti did the great labels and all that he found from Max Yasgur's farm in Bethel, New York, where Woodstock took place, so he made copies of that, which was really great. I decided that I wanted to have some newsworthy things that happened in 1969 because it was an incredible year. There was the moon landing, Charles Manson murders, Hurricane Camille came through, and that was all within a month or two of Woodstock. Richard Nixon was the president, so there's just like really interesting facts on those 4 sheets up there. And we boarded them with flowers to give the nice ambiance of Woodstock. And then someone here in Laguna Woods gave me an original ticket that she still had, and I made a copy of that and blew it up. And we have some newspaper articles and all from Woodstock. The other thing we decided to do, David Deering had a copy of the documentary Woodstock. So we decided to show that on the television. People decided they wanted to do a trivia contest, which a lot of people have participated in today. So we have a sheet of 10 questions. So you sit down and answer all the questions, and we'll be giving away, we have a man and woman's Woodstock t-shirt. And also for the ambiance, we got a really cool psychedelic kind of tablecloth, a lava lamp, and burning incense also. So just try to feel the ambiance of what was going on in Woodstock at that time.
Got 2 more, 5 seconds till next one, right? 2 more.
You can see the stage back here, and this is where all of the inside bands are playing, and it's all been scheduled. But we have a great guy named David Deering who managed this whole thing, and we're going to go and talk to him so you get the inside on how it all came together. Hey, David is the manager of the whole inside band concept, because this is our village bands. So sort of tell us how this came about and what your thinking was and why you did it.
Well, we decided this year that it was going to be bigger and better than ever. So hired some outside bands, some really, really good cover bands, and then we said, why not feature some local talent, okay? Dutch of Fizz played last year, the Village Folk played last year, so we decided to add Rock of Ages and the Woods Combo. And the genius that I am came up with the idea that why not let's put all these bands together and call ourselves the Village All-Stars. So that's what we did. 5 bands inside, music continually from 12:30 until 9 o'clock. That's the concept.
I love it. Now, the All-Star group, you're still going to be playing inside, is that right?
Yes, we play inside when the outside cover bands take their break.
Right. And so you pick people from each of the bands to participate,
yes,
right?
Yes, all the bands are represented.
That's so great.
The Village Folk, Dutch of Fizz, Woods Combo, and Rock of Ages, all represented in the Village All-Star Band.
I love it. Who knows, this could be an ongoing thing.
You know what, they asked me, David, can you put something together for us? And you know, I'd love to. It's been my idea and my hope to put the Village talent together.
Yes.
Okay? And even the Village Midiots are represented, because I'm singing.
Right, because David isn't doing that band anymore, but it did for a long time and gave some really good concerts for us all the time. What about rehearsal? You had to rehearse all of these.
Yes, we were here last night until 10:30. Thursday night over in the rehearsal room till 10 o'clock. And then 2 rehearsals in people's homes.
And this
for
was
the
all
All-Star Band.
For the All-Star, because all the other bands are already rehearsing.
They've already rehearsed. They rehearsed themselves. They rehearsed together with their own bands.
Did you feel good about the way it came together?
I am so happy. I am so happy. The Village Folk performed. We're on a very tight timetable.
I know.
Okay, trying to get everybody in. The outside group quit exactly when they were supposed to quit.
Yes.
The inside group quit exactly when they were supposed to quit. They're going to quit at 3. The Woods Combo is going on at 3. so on and so on.
That's the best part. It's going on schedule.
It's going according to plan,
Which of
we like.
course, I don't think Woodstock did though.
Oh, Woodstock did not go according to plan at all. I have a poster of all the bands when they were supposed to play, and if you go online, you can see when they played. Very, very different. It was supposed to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it went into Monday afternoon.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was 4 days of peace, love, and music.
And of course, David was there, which he
I
can
was.
validate all this stuff.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
How do you think it's going? You come to these every year.
Pretty much, yeah. I think it's going great.
Do you find it's different than it's been in the past?
They all kind of blend together.
They blend together.
In a haze of sun and alcohol.
And alcohol. And how about
Salud.
Salud. Did you like the fact that they had the canopy this year, though?
Yes, absolutely.
It sure brought a lot more people on the dance floor.
Yeah. It's
Now,
nice.
when did you arrive?
We came at 7:30 this morning to set up,
Okay.
and then we went home. Then
Yes.
we came back at 11:30.
Okay, and
So
now.
we've been here for a while.
And then, what is your estimated time of departure?
As they say in Espanol, ¿quién sabe?
Whenever?
Who knows?
Who knows? Good for you. So you're going to hang until you just can't do it anymore.
Something like that.
And we know the music goes till 9. So keep having fun. You always
All
do.
right.
We're getting really ready to hear the Woods combo, which is playing in the Woods every month, and people love them, and they're all set up and ready to go.
But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity that the days can't be like the nights in the summer, in the city, in the summer, in the city. In the city, all around you, more than half day walking on the sidewalk, harder than a match, yeah. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, we'll be alright. Hey, don't you know it's a pity that the days can't be like the nights in the summer, in the city, in the summer, in the city.
Are you guys having fun?
Oh, we're having a great time.
How many years have you been coming?
4 years.
Is this like a big highlight? I think this is one of the highlights of the year for the village. What do you think?
It is. It's like remembering old times and, you know, when we were kids and having a good time and with a bunch of people and having a huge picnic. It's a lot of fun.
How do you want me to stand like this?
Right there. Are you having fun?
Glamour
Yes.
Let's see the face makeup. I love the go-go boots.
Thank you.
Is that your only pair? Or you got a bunch?
No, I only have one pair. I just got them online.
Did you wear those when you were a younger woman?
I did.
How many pairs did you have back in the day?
Maybe one.
Just one, huh? Nice. We had a teacher in high school, and she had 2 daughters going there. They were like the go-go boot queens. They must have had 10 boots each, and they would kind of like comment
Oh no.
about what color are they wearing today.
Yeah, I remember Nancy Sinatra. She was wearing the white go-go boot. Remember her, Nancy Sinatra?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many of these events have you come to?
3.
What kind of fun do you have here? Like, why do you come? Besides
I just
dressing
like
up.
I just like the vibe, and I like the dancing, and I like people. I like meeting new people.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun are you having?
8.
Okay, it's good. But the day is young too, right?
It is. Yeah, we just got here.
You got to pace yourself.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay until the last band shuts down?
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go.
Thank you.
Still lots louder than mine. 1, 2, check, check.
The second room. There's a little blue one.
You need my barn? Yeah. Can we just help ourselves with this? Yeah. Yeah, last time they had it over there.
That's the maze. There's no that's not monitors. Check. 1, 2. Check, check, check.